everybody, and welcome back to our channel. My name is Sienna. If you are new around here, thanks for joining us today. So we are doing another empties haul today, as you guys already know, but today is a little bit different than normal because I have more than just one category of product here. Normally I do like lips, foundations, mascaras, but today is going to be kind of a combination between powders, deodorant, razors. What else do I have here? Some blush, bronzer duos, palettes, eyeshadow. I kind of have a smorgasbord of things to chat with you guys about today. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you are new here, and if you want to subscribe to our channel, that way you can see all the new videos we post, you can keep up with us. I will have just a few more of these empties hauls for you guys. However, I do plan on doing them maybe around monthly or every other month for you guys still. But those will not be in categories. Those will just be what I've used up from that past month. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get on in to today's video. Alright, so the first category I'm going to start out with is razors. So I have two different razors here that I have tried out within the past, like, I would say year, honestly. So I have the Flamingo razor and the Joy razor. Now, one of these is good and one of these is bad, and there's a definite difference. So Flamingo was bad and the Joy one was good. So let's go ahead and talk about the Flamingo razor. I loved the packaging of this razor, or like, you know, what it looks like as well. It's just a beautiful razor, so it definitely gets an A+ for design. It's the prettiest razor I think I've ever seen. It has a rubber grippy thing down at the base. Once you move to the top, it just has a gray razor here. That's what it looks like. So this package here came with one razor handle, two 5-blade cartridges, and one shower holder. And this is what the shower holder looks like. I don't know if you can see it there. It's like a little sections to your shower. So I really loved the shower holder. Really liked that. It worked good. Obviously loved the design of it. However, the shave of this thing is just a normal razor, okay? That's not why it was so bad. Why it was so bad is every time I would shave my leg, look how much that bends. Do you see that? Okay, so when I push it against my leg, it bends like that. Okay, so this is me trying to shave my leg, and then look, it just happened. This thing pops off, and it will pop off every time I shave. Multiple times I shave, the head just falls off, and it is so annoying. So I thought I had a faulty one, because that was really annoying. Like, obviously a razor head should just not fall off in the middle of shaving like all the time. So I contacted the company and I was like, I don't know if I just got a faulty one or not, but this isn't right. And they're like, okay, let's just send you a new one, you know. And guess what? The new one did the exact same thing. The head fell off all the time. So I hated this razor for that reason. So that was the Flamingo razor. A lot of people, I feel like, got this razor or thought about getting this razor, but I would not recommend it to you guys, so I would not buy this one again. So now let's talk about the Joy razor. Again, pretty cute packaging here. It says here's what you get in this box: two 5-bladed refill cartridges, a protective Lubra strip, a non-slip grip, and in your favorite color, pink. Here's what the Joy razor looks like. Here's that rubber grip that they were telling us about on the packaging. And then it just has your normal razor head here. And the most interesting part about this is, look, I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but it says Gillette. It says Gillette on there. So this is technically a Gillette product, which is interesting because a lot of girls use men's razors because they think they work better. And Gillette, I'm pretty sure, is like, I know for sure they make men's razors. So yeah, overall this one was really good. Nothing amazing though, but it is a good working razor, and it's pink, which is cute. I mean, it's not as beautiful as the flamingo one, but it gets the job done, and it's pretty good. So I would recommend this to people if they want to try it out. It's not a bad razor. Okay, so on the hair removal train, let's talk about the Control Alt Delete Fresh Scent Hair Removal Cream. Here's what the little packaging looks like, and this actually technically isn't an empty because I still have it, but the reason why I still have it is because it is awful. So let me just go grab it for you guys so I can show you. Okay, I'm back. So this is what the actual product looks like, and so I thought this was a really good idea, because it's kind of like a Nair type of situation, except for it's in this nice little tube applicator thing. Let me show you the end of it. So it has this silicone clear thing, and you just squeeze the liquid out, and this is like a flat surface, and you can, you know, it's like for facing your it says facial hair removal cream, so you know, put on your little mustache or whatever. So I thought the application was very nice. However, when I used this product, I did use it on my upper lip to remove my peach fuzz. I didn't have any dark hair, but I do have peach fuzz, so I did that, and I followed all the instructions. You guys know I'm a good girl. I read all the instructions, I do everything it says, and it seriously left a burn mark on my face. I didn't leave it on too long or anything, I promise you guys. It just left a mark on my face, and then I would say for like a month, like when I put makeup on, their makeup would not stick to that one little burn spot, so I looked like an idiot. But that is all gone now. It's finally fixed itself, but I would not risk it using it again. If it's gonna leave a mark on my face, and I don't want that to be a permanent thing like I thought it was going to be. So I would a million years not purchase this again, and I would not use it, especially on my face. So I would not buy this again. Let's go ahead and chat about deodorant. So I have one deodorant here to talk to you guys about, and it is a aluminum free deodorant, which are all the rage right now. And I actually did get sent this product to test out, so I did get it for free. But I'm going to share my honest thoughts with you guys about it, and this is by Dove. So it's by Dove, and it's their aluminum free deodorant, and it's gone now, but this is the base, and the deodorant insert was like right here, is about like this tall or whatnot. It smells really good, and it worked pretty good. The only downfall is that it is like, it didn't feel sticky in my armpits or anything, but like when I wore sweaters and stuff, like the fuzz would stick in my armpits, which I didn't love. I didn't like that at all, actually. So that is the one downside to this, but it just comes with this little cap, and this is actually refillable. So you just buy these little inserts that go into the base here, and they just snap in there, and you can just buy refills. So overall, I did like this product, and I would buy it again, just because if you are looking for an aluminum free deodorant, I do think that this one is pretty good. It just, you know, makes your sweaters and fuzz stick to yourself, but I think that in the summertime that would not be an issue. It's just because I tried this during winter. So I would buy this again, and I would recommend to you guys to try it out for yourself and see if you like it. Okay, so let's talk about face powders. I have some that are drugstore and I have some that are more high-end. So we'll start out with the 2 drugstore ones. First one is this Airspun one, and it says loose face powder. And there's, I got it in the shade Translucent Extra Coverage. So this stuff, there's like none left. As this is an empties haul, so these are empty. But this stuff was pretty good. I would say it's my favorite drugstore powder. It's pretty light on my skin. It's really good for oily skin. In my opinion, it works for me, and I have oily skin. So overall, really good, lightweight. I think it's around $5. So you really can't go wrong with this powder. And then the next one I actually just ran out of today, so this is what I'm wearing currently, and it is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder, and this shade is light medium 20 is what it says, but I will say the shade is too dark for me. My mom actually gave this to me because she hated it, but I think it works pretty good. Here's what it looks like close up. But yeah, I think the product works really good. You see it's like too dark for me. But like close up, I think it works pretty good. So yeah, I think that this one is also worth a try too. I would buy both of these again. This one more so than this one, just because I like it just a little bit better, but I would buy both. Okay, now on to the more high-end powders. First is this little baby sample of Makeup Forever Ultra HD, and it is the Micro Finishing Loose Powder. Now, if you guys have watched my other empties hauls, you will know I don't like Makeup Forever very much, and this was no exception. I would not buy this powder again. It did not work out for me. Here's just the little thing it came in. It did not work out for me good. It does not work good with oily skin. It like creased me. It didn't stay on good. Like, it was not good. So no, I would not buy that one again. Next is the Kat Von D Lock-It Setting Powder. Let me get out of the little thing here. This is what it looks like here. And I got it in the shade Translucent. This stuff works really good. I actually wore this on my wedding day because I wore Kat Von D's foundation on my wedding day, and I feel like it always works best when you go with the same brand for your foundation and your powder, especially if it's more high-end. I feel like they're just meant to work together, and they won't compete or conflict or anything like that, and it's made for the maximum, you know, usage. So I would suggest you guys using the same brand powder as foundation, but of course you don't have to do that all the time. But if it is for like your wedding or something like that, I would highly recommend it. As you can tell, I am wearing the Maybelline powder today, but I am wearing Huda foundation. So of course you can mix it up. Like, it's not gonna be awful if you do, but just a little, so you know. But I really did like this powder, and I feel like it was long lasting and very good overall. The last powder I think is my favorite high-end powder I have tried so far, and that is the Laura Mercier translucent powder. And here's what it looks like. It's not very cute packaging, but this is definitely very finely ground powder. It just has a really nice consistency. It goes on really well, and I feel like it lasts a pretty long time. The shade is perfect, and everything about it's really, really good. So I would totally be buying this again, and I have bought this again. It is pretty expensive though. So I tend to just like to use this when I am, you know, dressing up a little bit more, going out for nice events. And I tend to like to use more of a drugstore brand on the everyday occasion like days like today. So, but yes, I would buy this again and recommend it to you guys. Okay, so the last thing I am going to be talking to you guys about are palettes, and obviously these are not empty because a palette takes a really long time to get through. So if I was going to wait till they're empty, I would probably not be filming this and including this in the video. So I just want to give you guys a little sneak peek of the palettes and let you guys know what I think about them, my honest thoughts of them, and everything like that. So I have two eyeshadow palettes here. They are both by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I have the Modern Renaissance palette and the Soft Glam palette. Sorry they are dirty because they are well loved. I do love Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow. It's my favorite eyeshadow. I have never used Morphe eyeshadow, so I can't attest to that, but I like these more than Tarte. I like these more than Naked. These are very good. Urban Decay, you know, their eyeshadow, I personally think it doesn't blend very well, and same with Tarte, and I feel like Tarte's isn't very pigmented. Anastasia's is very pigmented, and it also blends very well. So here's what the Modern Renaissance palette looks like. It's got all these different colors. This palette is more of my winter palette. It's more mauve-y, and this is actually the palette I used at my wedding, so it can be, you know, used in spring and whatnot. And then the Soft Glam palette is more so my summer. Oh, you don't want to see the mirror. Oh, sorry, it was broken, that's why. But the Soft Glam palette is more of my summer colors. So this is what it looks like. And so this one's more of like the orangey, glowy tones. But I love these two eyeshadow palettes. I would highly recommend trying them out, or at least going to Sephora and, you know, sampling it. Again, don't try to sample it on your wrists, like I've said in my other videos, because that is totally different skin and it's going to totally react differently than what it's going to look like on your actual eyes. So if you can, test it out on your actual eyes. Alright, so we have come to our last item, and that is the Cheek Leaders palette by Benefit. And this comes with blush bronze. It's a blush, bronze, and highlight palette. And let's see. So it comes with the shades California, that's a blush, Tickle, which is a highlighter, Hula, which is a bronzer, Dandelion, which is a blush, and Dallas, which is a blush, but you can also use that as a highlighter. I mean, a bronzer. That's what I'm trying to say. So here is what she looks like. Now she's looking a little rough because I've used her for like the past 3 years. And yeah, seriously, I got it in 2018. So the past 3 years, and I pretty much use it every single day. So you know that this is going to last you a long time. As you can see, I started running out of some of them finally, so I did finally get a new palette, but it lasts a very long time. I really love these palettes because it's such a good deal for your blush, your bronze, and your highlight. You know, those are 3 things that I use every single day, and I'm pretty sure this palette cost me around like $60, but if I were to buy all of those individually, it cost me a lot more like $150. So I do recommend buying a palette for these items, or at least that's what I like to do. But the color California, I did not love this one. I don't know if it's the way they pressed it in there, but it's hard to get out of there. It doesn't, you know, when like a powder doesn't like come up, it just you know, like hardens and gets pressed in there more. That's what this is. So it's not very pigmented. I feel like you can't get a lot of product out of it, so you can pretty much just count that one out. Like, you really can't use that one. Now Tickle is a very pretty highlighter is more on the pinky side if you like that. And then Hoola is my favorite bronzer of all time. It's just really beautiful on all skin tones. Dandelion here is a really pretty blush color, bright pink. It's not like bright pink, but it's like light pink and springy. And then Dallas is just really good neutral. Like, it goes with anything that you're wearing, any eyeshadow you do, any lip color. So, and it comes with this little brush. So I would totally buy this again. So that was everything for today's empties haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it, because I definitely did. I seriously love getting to chat with you guys every week about makeup. I love it. If you guys did like this video as much as I did, please give it a thumbs up down below. I would really appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It means a lot to us. You can join in on our fun. And I will see you guys next week. Next week I think I'm just gonna do a video all about my favorite lip products, since those are really hard to run out of. It's not technically going to be an empties haul. However, they are products I've used over and over and over again. So I think I'll do like my top 10 favorite lipsticks or something like that. And then after that, that's my last one until, you know, I do it again in the future in like a month or so. So join us next week for our very last empties haul. Well, for a while. It's not going to be the end all be all. But we will see you guys next week. Bye!